Hello and welcome to another episode of English with GMC podcast where we dive into the fascinating world of English. So, if you are new here, my name is Mahesh, your host, your English teacher, and today we are going to read a beautiful story about Christmas. It is going to be a terrifying story to you as I got this story from a book that contains horror stories. Okay, and of course, before I jump into the story itself, let me just tell you something about our winner. So we have a winner this week. His name is Hasindu. Hasindu, if you are listening to this right now, if you are watching this video right now, please come to our institution this week, this Tuesday, and grab your pair of headphones. Okay? Alright, let's crack on. The Christmas Visitor. The Christmas Visitor. It was Christmas Eve and the snow blanketed the little town of Frightwell in a soft, sparkling hush. The cozy houses glowed with festive lights and children snuggled under their blankets dreaming of presents and sweets. But 10-year-old Sam couldn't sleep. He heard something. This sound was different. Scratchy, like claws scraping against the wooden floor downstairs. Sam sat up in bed, his heart thumping. It's probably just the wind, he whispered to himself. But then he heard it again. Scratch, scratch. Summoning his courage, he grabbed his flashlight and tiptoed out of his room. The hallway was dark. The faint scent of pine from the Christmas tree wafting through the air. He crept down the stairs, each step creaking under his weight. At the bottom of the stairs, the living room was bathed in the soft glow of the Christmas tree lights. Everything looked as it should. The stockings hung by the fireplace, the cookies and milk set out for Santa, and the pile of wrapped gifts under the tree. But then, Sam saw it. A shadow. It wasn't his parents. It wasn't Santa. It was tall, hunched over, and had long, thin fingers that tapped against the ornaments on the tree. The creature was cloaked in darkness, its face hidden beneath a hood. Sam froze, too terrified to move. Who are you? He stammered. The figure slowly turned its head, revealing glowing, coal black eyes. I am the Christmas Visitor, it hissed. I come to collect what's owed. What's owed? Sam whispered, his throat dry. The creature pointed a bony finger at the cookies on the table. You take and take every Christmas. Gifts, treats, joy, but what do you give back? Sam's mind raced. He remembered the Christmas card he had thrown away from his elderly neighbor, Mrs. Bloom, the toy he had snatched from his little sister's hands, the unkind words he'd said to his friend just last week. He remembered everything. I'm so sorry, Sam stammered again. The visitor's eyes narrowed. Sorry doesn't fill the void, child. Actions do. Sam felt tears prick his eyes. I'll make it right. I promise. The creature stared at him for what felt like an eternity, then slowly stepped back into the shadows. Remember, child, Christmas is not just for receiving, it is for giving. I'll be watching. And with that, it vanished, leaving only the faintest chill in the air. The next morning, Sam woke up in his bed, unsure if what he'd seen was real, but he didn't waste time wondering. He spent the entire day helping his family delivering warm cookies to Mrs. Bloom, and giving his sister his favorite toy. He has become a good boy now. And although the Christmas visitor never returned, Sam never forgot the lesson it taught him. Okay, I mean, even though it's a terrifying story, it has kind of taught us something. It has kind of given us a lesson, right? It's a very nice piece of advice, I would say. So the advice here is, the moral of the story here is, Christmas isn't just about receiving, it's about giving and showing kindness to others. Have you been a good child this year? If you have, then you're gonna get something from Santa. But if you haven't been a good child, you're gonna meet this Christmas visitor. Okay, guys, that was it. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to scare you or anything. It's just a story that I got from the book. So Christmas Eve is actually the 24th of December, the day or evening before Christmas Day. That's what the Christmas Eve is. And blanketed means, blanket is obviously the blanket, but here it's a verb. It's in the past form, blanketed. It means to cover, covered completely with a thick layer of something. Completely covered. Cozy, one of my favorite words in English. A feeling of comfort. Cozy. Cozy little bedroom. And scared, sorry, my bad, not scared. Scared means frightened. We talked about it already. But this one right here is stared. Stare means look for a long time with the eyes wide open. Now I'm staring at you. Usually people do this for obvious reasons, of course. So you have something that I need, so that's why I'm looking at you like this. I'm staring at you. Okay, that's mine. Okay, something like that. Anyway, so vanished means vanish. It's a verb again, and it means disappear. Boosh. Disappear. Now when I put my hand right here, I just vanished. Okay, disappeared, vanished. And snuggle, sixth one, snuggle, settle in a comfortable position. Snuggle. So when I'm going to watch a movie, I'm just gonna get my blanket and I'm gonna put it on me to snuggle. So that's what it means, snuggle. Okay? Alright guys, obviously if you think that you have more words that you want to know the meanings of, please feel free to tell me. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the PDF right there in the description box. If you want to download this story right here, feel free to download it and read it yourself a couple more times. Okay guys, alright, that was the end of the story guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And of course guys, before I go, here is the question for you to win yourself a brand new pair of headphones. Are you ready? Alright, here comes the question. The question is yes, the question is, how old is Sam? How old is Sam? If you know the answer, put it in the comment section there, and then you will be the next winner. Okay guys, that was the end of today's podcast, today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you want to listen to more podcasts, more episodes like this, feel free to follow us and subscribe to our channel as well. Alright guys, thank you for listening. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye and take care.